Yo.
All right, here we are. We're gonna drive on the wrong side of the road in a stick shift.
In a stick shift. Shifting my left hand for the first time in my entire life. It's gonna be interesting. The good news is the clutch is on the left side, so that's at least one positive thing.
So we can do this.
We can.
We've got, I think, a 2-hour drive. All right, next stop.
Super excited.
Next stop, Cotswolds. All right, well, Alex has mastered.
I wouldn't say that.
Sort of mastered driving on the wrong side of the road. And we're just driving through some pretty little towns. It was just kind of like America for a little while. So just interstates and different things. But I think we've entered the Cotswolds now. We've still got about 45 minutes before we get to our area of the Cotswold. But I mean, this is beautiful.
It's cool.
Just a little town. I have no idea what it's called, but it's very pretty. With little window boxes. So in August of 2018, myself and my husband went to the Cotswolds in England, and it was kind of a dream location for us. And before we could check into our Airbnb on the day that we landed in London and drove to the Cotswolds, we couldn't check into our Airbnb until 3 p.m. So we stopped off on the way in the village of Broadway and went to the Broadway Tower. And you'll see here just how beautiful that was. I highly recommend a trip there if you're ever in the area. This is us walking towards the sheep in the fields. I can't even believe we're here doing this. Sheep right here in the field. I can't even believe it. Video because I had to. This one's kneeling down to eat. He's a little lazy, I think. Beautiful views.
wood chipping here.
Just gonna look out this way.
Blindly.
Look at this
that
thatched
house.
roof.
See that every day.
At 3 p.m., we finally made it to the village of Blockley to our Airbnb. This is outside of the Secret Garden Cottage. You hear the pigeons. There's the church. The church bell just went off. Here's our rental car. It's gotten us everywhere. And here's sort of the courtyard. The front courtyard area of June's home where we're staying. I'll take you out this way. So it's in this little place called Southcott. So you go through that little arch. And then you're in the secret garden. So we'll go through. Here comes Alex through the arch. Just showing how we get to our place. It's just so pretty back here. And you walk through, and I have lots of pictures of the garden, but you walk through and then there's just all this beautifulness. And that's the house we're staying in right there. See this beautiful garden. I just wanted to show the garden of where we're staying at. Hugh and June have been working very, very hard in this garden since we've been here, so I assume it takes them a lot of work every day. So I'm just going to walk through so we can just remember how beautiful it is. And there's all these little alcoves. There's a first seating place. Just walking through. Beautiful boxes everywhere. Beautiful garden everywhere. And we go into this beautiful area. And you go down the stairs. There's June's office. Some, it looks like apple trees. This beautiful area. And back through here, my favorite spot was so pretty. back out the gate. We're on our way to breakfast. First full day in the Cotswolds. Very exciting.
Cotswolds, the Cotswolds.
Here we go, walking. So beautiful here. And we're gonna go to the village shop for breakfast. Don't
Yes.
fall, Alex.
I was
Village
doing
shop.
my we walk while we selfie walk. That was my.
All right.
So I'm running into stuff.
Okay, bye. We're walking to breakfast, and we are cutting through the yard of this beautiful church. We heard the bells dinging this morning. I don't know if you can hear the pigeons, but the pigeons are in full force. Alex, where are we going for breakfast?
The village shop.
The village shop. Spinning rain a little bit. I'll have to get my umbrella out in here in a minute. It's just so beautiful here. Anyway, breakfast time. So Alex has gone in to get a charger for the car. So today's plan is that we are going to go hike the Cotswolds Way through the little town of Stanton, to the town of Snows Hill. So we will see if we get that done. We can do a 2.5 mile hike or a 6 mile. So I'm not sure which one we're going to do. Then afterwards we're going to visit the little towns around here. Don't know which one, and find dinner. So that's the plan for today. We'll see how that goes. We're going through the town of Burton on the Hill. Apparently just a very beautiful hill of houses is around here. This is one of those places that people like to drive through in the Cotswolds. It is very beautiful.
It's pretty. I like it.
Just these beautiful houses.
It is very nice.
Imagine living here.
Horse and groom.
We
I
passed
think
through-
groom horses there.
We passed through here yesterday. I think there's a gas station up here. Alright, we've just stopped in Stanton, which I've heard is the prettiest village in the Cotswolds. There's a van. And yeah, it pretty much is the prettiest village that we've seen so far. It's so pretty. Up here, we're going to take a little lunch up here after we walk the town a little bit. At the top of the hill up there, which you can't quite see, is the Mount Inn. And then somewhere down here is where we're going to find the beginning of our Cotswolds Way adventure today. So just super pretty, super thankful to be here. It's just one of the prettiest places I've ever seen. So just happy to be here. Wanting to take more video as we walk through this beautiful area. And take some more beautiful views of Stanton while we walk up to lunch. Pictures and videos are just not doing this justice. It's just simply the prettiest place, but I wish you could see it and how beautiful it is in real life. So pretty. So we decided to get off and hike the Cotswolds Way for a little while. We were gonna do, sorry flies, we were gonna do a 6-mile loop, but we just weren't having a lot of fun. It was a lot of uphill and these flies literally won't leave us alone. So we're turning around before we get to the destination we wanted. But anyway, this is a beautiful view coming back down into the village of Stanton. So very pretty view. I would turn this way, but you'll have to excuse my husband. He's got his shirt over his head trying to stay off the flies. Anyway, excuse him. And just for kind of a circle view here, that's the path we're coming down there. Just up some really pretty hills, just really pretty here. Right, village of Snowsill. Hi, Alex. Supposedly this area is where Bridget Jones' parents lived in Bridget Jones' Diary. Right here, somewhere, one of these houses. I have to watch it again to be sure. But the countryside is sure pretty around here. Walking to breakfast on our last morning in Blockley. And I keep forgetting my selfie stick thing that would make this maybe smoother for everyone to watch.
She had a selfie stick, but she hasn't used it yet.
So, anyway, we're heading to breakfast. The plan for today is that we're going to go to a couple of other villages, Stow in the Wold, Upper and Lower Slaughter is the plan.
Yes.
After that, we drive into London. We're in the village of Lower Slaughter. We went to Upper Slaughter, but it was a little bit confusing, so we couldn't really find where to park, so we drove through it. Now we're in is this Lower Slaughter?
Lower.
This is Lower Slaughter. So we're going up to this church. It's very beautiful. And I believe all these churches you can go in. So we're gonna see if we can go in. But just the surrounding town, it's just so pretty, just like every village in the Cotswolds. Just idyllic. And there's the manor house where we parked. And here's the cute little gate we just walked through. More footage of Lower Slaughter. Just walking down this little pond. So pretty. Little kitty. Little kitty walking. I'm gonna take a picture of him. Just so pretty. I'm just really fearful that these pictures are not just going to do any kind of justice. Some kids down here having a little relax. Okay, so pretty. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
This is going to be our spot right here. Overlooking the gardens. So pretty. Beautiful pink room, just my taste. Ceilings are pretty. Stable Inn, I believe is what it's called. We're gonna have lunch here. So after we ate lunch at the Stable Inn in Lower Slaughter, we drove back to London to start the London portion of our trip. We dropped off our car at Heathrow Airport and took the tube to the South Kensington area of London where we were going to spend the remainder of our trip. If you're considering going to the Cotswolds, I highly recommend it. It exceeded my expectations in every way and was just a beautiful, beautiful place to ease into our trip. Thanks for watching.